Hello once again, my friends, and welcome back, because this is like a part of a series. This is Two Pigs in a Stick, the finale. Buddha, you know I always enjoy this, so let's go. Hey everybody, I can happily say that this is the finale, and justice has been served. I'm keeping this brief because I want to end this series. Moonhorse, I hope this makes you rejoice. I hope so too, let's find out. Disclaimer, racism has once again struck. Oh, lovely. The characters: Ballistic, your narrator, 15 years old. Richbeard, the full-blown stalker who can't take rejection well. Lieutenant Tamale, she helps with the extermination of Bullbeard. Bullbeard, 17, and is an asshole. Karma hits him full force. Miss Chill, middle school counselor who's convinced the parents of Bullbeard that they're wrong. Bliss, my mother, legend has it that if thou shalt underestimate her knowledge, she'll screw you over. She isn't into guys, that's important later. Bullbeard's parents, racist, entitled, crazy, enablers to the extreme. Let's end this with some sweet justice and revenge. We had 4 weeks before school's out, and I'm in Miss Chill's office. After the whole assault in the hallway incident, she wanted to see how I was doing, and I wanted to press charges on Bullbeard and kept telling her to wait until school was out so this would stay as private as possible. But that was what my exhausted mind was telling me. I've been getting less and less sleep, and it was showing. Not by bags under the eyes, but how I wasn't as energetic as before, and was buying more and more cookies to keep myself from sleeping in class. I'm not gonna lie, school has good cookies. I buy them in bulk, 5 to 10, depending on how hungry I am. But I'm starting to concern with everyone by how many that I bought and how little I would engage in conversation. For example, I bought 25 just to munch on them throughout the day and would barely say a word unless answering a question from one of the teachers. Other than that, silence. Then Miss Chill spoke up. "Are you doing alright? I haven't seen you smile and talk ever since the incident, and it's really starting to scare me." I'm fine. I'm just trying to have the highest chances of passing my classes, and I don't know what pushed me to spill everything about Richbeard's actions and intents, but I didn't hold back. I'm just tired of Richbeard's crap, you know? I don't get sleep because she never stops texting me. And if I don't respond, she gets all up in her feelings and accuses me of not caring about her, and she'll get her dad or her uncle or somebody. I knew her dad didn't know about what she's doing, and so he doesn't intervene, but her uncle is my actual concern. He's in the Air Force, and it's fucking huge. Like, huge. And he already doesn't like the idea of her dating anyone, but ever since she told him, he's always in the background with a note saying, "Don't hurt my niece," and stuff like that. Richbeard's a fucking nightmare. Every time she's within 4 feet of me, she makes a beeline to me and clings to me. And I'm tired of her telling everybody that we kissed and that we even had sex. And every time I tell her off, she just starts crying and leaves and starts nuking my phone with texts about how she just wanted to have no competition, and my phone goes off 8 times. It's Richbeard. "Hey, babe, let's see you this morning. Babe, are you there? Are we seriously gonna do this again? You better not embarrass me in front of my friends. You know I need constant attention, and you better give that to me. I swear to God, if you don't answer, I'm gonna get my uncle. I'm gonna call you, and if you don't answer, there's gonna be a problem." She calls, and I answer. I'm about to snap. "Why weren't you answering my text? You're embarrassing me in front of my friends." And at that point, I lost it. Just shut up, okay? Shut the fuck up. I've had it with you and your shit, and you're trying to drive my friends away and ruining my life with your delusional fantasies of us kissing and anything and marriage of all things. I don't give a fuck about embarrassing you because you've been doing the exact same thing, and I'm tired of you stalking me. I'm tired of you non-fucking stop texting me. I'm done with you, okay? You hear me? Done. Don't fucking contact me anymore, you selfish, disgusting psychopath. I hung up, panting, shaking, red in the face, tears streaming down my face. I asked for a pass to first period. thank her for hearing me out, but I know we're not done yet. Jesus, man. 2 weeks before school's out, I've been getting my sleep back due to not having to deal with Richbeard and her texts and calls, and Lieutenant Tamales apologized for playing Cupid. But I still need to get rid of Bullbeard, so I try this new tactic, silent terror. If you don't know what that means, it means keeping your anger in, verbally, but letting your facial expression convey all the emotion for you. Most people just, flip the bird or write an angry face on a piece of paper and hold it in front of him like a mask, but I knew this wouldn't work with him. So I just smile like a psychopath, that smile that theater arts teacher taught me how to do. And it works! Every time I see Bullbeard acting like he won the whole fight, I just walk over to him and whoever he's talking to and just creepy smile at him. Every lie he tells, my smiles just get wider and wider. This creeps him the fuck out and he'd just bail, leaving me to explain that, yes, he lied. But this wasn't done because, unbeknownst to me, Miss Chill contacted my mom about the plan to wait until school was out and press charges on Bullbeard and start this whole revenge. Last day of school. I'm ready to go home. I just want to wait until tomorrow to tell my mom the plan. She picks me up. She doesn't wait until I say anything and gets right to the point. So the school called me today. When were you going to tell me about this? I'm frozen in shame. I didn't want to drag you into this. I was going to tell you tomorrow. She doesn't say anything, but hugs me anyway. Don't ever do that again. I got you, kid. You know that? Let's get something to eat, because tomorrow we got to go somewhere. 2 days after school lets out. Myself, my mother, Miss Chills, we're at the courthouse. My mom and Miss Chill are talking about stuff, and I just kind of sat in the back seat thinking how this would end. We had the evidence, but knowing how Bullbeard's parents are, I don't expect this to stay civilized at all. Talking about what happened in court still makes me uncomfortable, so I'll do a quick rundown on what happened. Not in full detail or anything. We go in, take our seat. Bullbeard's family is late. They show up, immediately start causing problems. Bullbeard's parents claim that I caused emotional trauma and yell very, very racist things. I won't repeat them, but yeah. Miss Chillin, our lawyer, pulls a power move and pulls out the tapes. Court has a recess. We come back. Bullbeard is convicted guilty of assault. Punishment is a Class A misdemeanor, meaning 1 year in jail, fine of $4,000. Bullbeard starts crying and freaking out as we leave. Court's dismissed. Myself, my mom, Miss Chills, and our lawyer go to have lunch. And that is the end of this whole saga. And Moonhorse, I hope you and the lovely people have read it. Do well in life, and don't feed the neckbeards. Seriously. And sincerely. Ballistic. Well, Ballistic, I am... First off, I'm sorry you had to go through all that shit. But secondly, I am really glad that you're able to get those people out of your life and away from you. Believe me, the shit with Richbeard, smacks of conversations of someone I used to know. A lot of controlling, domineering behavior and an attempt to destroy things that you actually care about in order to alienate, isolate, and weaken you so that they can basically control you. So, yeah, I am seriously sorry you had to deal with that, especially someone so fucking young. That's just not right. And Bullbeard's wonderfully racist family, oh, lovely. Just fucking unbelievable, man. That's some fucked up bullshit right there. But I really, really hope you're right and that this is the end of this. And I hope you're doing okay, man. It's good news to know that there's putting this behind you. Things are taken care of. And that, stuff's gonna be better. Everything gets better. I believe that everything does get better. And I am glad to hear that things are, at least from this, looking better. I don't really know what else to say here, guys. I'm just happy that things are kind of on the upward path, And if you guys are ever having any kind of problems, with people or anything like that, don't be afraid to tell somebody. community is very important, and talking to people, especially when you're going through something really hard like this, means a lot. Sometimes I know it's hard, but you just gotta, sometimes you just gotta open up. And it'll be easier once you have some people in your corner. You can't fight every battle alone, So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Thank you all for being here, and thank you all for being wonderful, wonderful people. I love you all. If you have a story that you'd like to send me, you can do that by going to r/Moonhorse Stories and sending it there. If you'd like to contribute to this channel, keep the lights on in this place, that kind of thing, you can do that by going to Patreon, or by going to the merch store, or doing both. If you really want to do both, you can do both. I'd be cool with that. I love you all so very, very much, and seriously be careful out there, kids. It's a scary world. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!